Welcome back to the X-Files game. We did a raid of the warehouse of the smuggler's ringleader, but we received a mysterious voicemail about the disappearance of Mulder and Scully, not involving smugglers whatsoever. Now we have to meet this mysterious man, so there's a lot of mysteries here that are waiting for us, but now it's time to go to sleep, because tomorrow morning, we're going to go meet that man. Let's head to sleep. That's right, Willmore. Time to wake up. Alright, let's see if he's written anything in his journal about this mysterious man. Wish it would go to, like, the most recent day, but it does not. It does not. He has not written anything. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and look at ourselves in the mirror first. First things first, of course. Business. Brush our teeth. Take a shower. Where's our toilet? We've never been able to see our toilet. I want to take a nice, juicy, fat, pulsating dump. Anyway, let us go ahead and leave now. So where are we headed? Oh, let's see. Well, there's nothing here for us to check out. Yeah. Surprised you can still go back to the inn. There's the warehouse, Terracon, crime lab. Here's everything, but look, right up here. Sandy Point Hangar 4. Let's see what's waiting for us here. We do have some ominous music playing. I must save it when we start investigating some of this area here. So there's different ways we can go. Well, not really, no. Yeah, we can move over here. Doesn't appear to be anything we can look at there. About over this way. This is like the same area. Okay.
Agent Willmore, I'm so glad to see that you took my advice and came along.
You son of a bitch, what the hell?
That's not really appropriate, Agent Willmore. I suggest we start again.
I agree. I agree. Actually, let's just let this continue for the time being.
The most important thing is that you cannot...
Okay, he probably just going to repeat his dialogue for these other options. Okay, so where was that exactly? That was right over here. Let's try the other dialogues with him. That was angry. Obviously, he didn't like that.
I'm so glad to see that you took my advice and came along. Perhaps you're not as inept as I had thought. We have very little time, so I want you to listen to me carefully.
Okay, that was without doing anything. Okay, that was without doing anything. Let's go ahead and inquire him about being a bit distrusting, because do we trust this man? Actually, wait, hang on a minute. We don't want to just skip that whole scene just yet. Let's go back in there. Let's try to get a more distrusting tone. And then I'll be curious on the official one that I do.
Stay right there, that's far enough.
This is not a game, son.
I'm serious.
So am I. The most important...
Okay, okay. And lastly... Ah, there's so many ways you can turn, actually. Okay. Okay, so this one we're gonna go with curious. We're gonna see what this man's all about, because he knows a lot of stuff about Mulder and Scully's disappearance.
So, It's the mystery man. I was expecting someone a little more Sean Connery.
I think that'll be quite enough, Agent Willmore. We don't have much time, so I want you to listen to me very carefully. The most important thing is that you cannot tell anyone that I was here or that we spoke. No one in the Bureau. Not Cook, not Shanks, nor that Seattle police detective you've been teamed up with. Do you understand me? I need your word on this, Agent Willmore, or I won't help you.
Sir, I will have you know that I am an FBI agent. Let me... Where's my FBI badge? Here it is.
I have very little patience and even less time. Do I have your word?
I would like to show you the photo of Mulder and Scully. No? Okay. Let's see. I'm not going to promise anything, bud.
I'm not going to promise anything.
That's very unfortunate, Agent Willmore.
I think we're supposed to die there. Okay, he got kind of glitched up, I think. Alright, let's actually load that back up. And let's just say that immediately. I think maybe it's because we showed him something.
I'm not going to promise anything.
That's very unfortunate, Agent Willmore.
Let's see. There it is. The tombstone, he killed us. The whole tombstone is just right there and everything. Okay. All right. Well, unfortunately, we did not succeed. Anyway, let's go ahead and ask him some other stuff then. Yeah. Who are you, bud?
Who are you?
I have very little patience and even less time. Do I have your word?
I can't make that promise until I know who you are.
It doesn't matter who I am. I need your word, Agent Willmore.
I won't say a word.
Good. Listen very carefully to what I have to tell you. Lives are at stake here, including your own. Mulder and Scully are still alive,
So you said.
but they won't be much longer if you don't do something about it. Scully and Mulder are not together. You need to find the Jane Doe that was checked into the Presbyterian Hospital in Gold Bar 3 days ago. She's about to be released. This has nothing, I repeat, nothing to do with smuggled Soviet plutonium.
I had a feeling that was the case. How do you know about Mulder and Scully? No, what is it then? UFOs or some secret government experiment?
If you're going to help Scully and Mulder, you're going to need something more than a gun.
Sir, I really wanted to hear. He has no patience, as you can see.
You have my word.
Okay,
Good.
save it here. Let's ask him some of the stuff here.
That case has been solved.
You are more inept than I had thought. I'm tempted not to waste my time on you. Listen to me. If you're going to help Scully and Mulder,
Okay, that was that option. There's a lot of different options here we can choose from.
So what is it? UFOs or secret government experiments?
I do admire your cynicism, Agent Willmore. Too bad it's diluted with such naivete. Listen to me.
Okay, that was that option. What about... I had a feeling that was the case. This case has been solved. How do you know about Mulder and Scully? Yeah.
How do you know about Mulder and Scully?
If you're going to help Scully and Mulder,
Okay, I'm just gonna leave it as is.
something more than a gun. Men have died in order to possess this. I'm going to loan it to you for a short time, because without it, there's no way that you could survive. The man that Mulder and Scully were looking for, and the man that you need to find if you're going to save them, can only be killed by inserting this blade into the base of his neck.
Do I know this man?
Do I know this man?
This man is not what he seems. If the injury is not precise, he will kill you. Do not try firing a gun. Don't attempt to do anything except to use this. If anyone discovers that you have it, you're a dead man.
Okay, we just got it. So, what the heck is that? Only that thing can kill this man?
Don't forget the Jane Doe at Gold Bar.
Jane Doe, okay. Save it again. I want to follow that scumbag. Hey! He just came back and just killed us. He's like, that's it. You're gonna die.
Whoa! Take it easy, it's me.
I can see that.
You get grumpy when your asses run ragged, don't you?
What are you doing here?
Are you kidding? After that phone message, I wouldn't have missed this for the world.
Yeah, well, you better be careful or he may run your ass ragged.
I wouldn't mind that. He was kind of cute.
Cute. Precious springs to mind.
So, we kind of have a lot to talk about, don't we?
Yeah, I guess we do. But first, Jane Doe and Gold Bar.
Okay, I guess that's where we're headed to now. Gold bar. So obviously there is this mysterious man who gave us this weapon to kill someone who can only be killed by stabbing him in the back of the neck. That certainly sounds like really, really bizarre.
Hello. May I ask your business here?
Okay. Looking for Dana Scully. We're looking for John. We're looking for my. Let's go ahead and just ask directly for Dana Scully.
We're looking for Dana Scully.
And who might you be?
Her brother?
Her brother.
Yes, her room is right down the hall here.
Alright, she didn't like that.
I really can't believe I'm having to do this.
I know, I really can't believe it either. Okay, but that's looking for my sister.
I'm looking for my sister,
I see. And what's her name?
Dana Scully.
Yes. her
Okay,
room
same
is-
thing. Same thing, basically.
I really can't believe.
Yeah, I know. I really can't. I can't believe that you're doing that either. Okay, now that's actually asked for Jane Doe.
We're looking for a Jane Doe.
May I see some identification?
Of course. How did you know we were cops?
Who else would come looking for a Jane Doe?
That's a good point.
What's your business with her?
We need to make sure she's all right.
Of course. What is her name?
Why would you think we knew her name?
Otherwise, why would you be investigating unless you knew who she was?
That's a good point.
So what is her name?
We don't know.
Thank you. There are some forms to fill out. My office is right down the hall here.
I like how nervous that she gets. She's like, "Oh gosh,
I really can't.
who are these people?"
Dana Scully.
Yes. Do you recall the name of her immediate superior? I need to phone him and I've misplaced his information.
All right. Let's keep saving it. Let's keep saving it and answer wrong to see how she reacts. She gets upset.
Shanks?
Thank you.
Okay, that's just the forms again. It's just the forms.
Fox Mulder.
Thank you. There are...
I really can't believe.
Yeah, you have to answer correctly. Okay, Walter Skinner.
Walter Skinner.
This is her room behind me.
Ah, so her room is not down the hall. Is she ready to leave yet?
Is she ready to leave yet?
Oh, I wouldn't think so. Moving wouldn't be life-threatening, but she might not find it very pleasant.
Has anyone else come to see her?
Oh, no, thank God you're the first.
How did she get here?
She was brought in.
By whom?
This is what used to be called a sanitarium, Detective. We're not bound by the same strictures as a conventional hospital, nor would we follow them. We pride ourselves on discretion for the patients, the better they can heal.
Okay.
How was her wound?
It's begun healing. It was mostly superficial. As to her other condition, I have no idea how to account for it.
Yeah, what's her other condition? Because we know that she was shot. What else is going on?
What other condition?
I haven't been able to diagnose it yet, so I've been treating the symptoms. Lethargy, nausea, extreme listlessness, dehydration, memory loss.
Okay. Saving it because I don't trust this woman at any point. You know what? I'm going to pull out this stiletto. No? Okay. Can't do anything else with her. There she is!
Scully?
Who are you?
Scully, I've been waiting for so long to finally ask this, you know? Stupid Scully the Skeleton, also known as you, Scully, on the Haunted PS1 discs. I always ask, where is Mulder? Where is Mulder? You don't know how many times I have asked where Mulder is. Where is Mulder? Does she even know?
Yourself, or I'm calling for help.
I'm trying to ask where is Mulder?
Don't move.
She got offended when I was asking where Mulder
I
was.
really can't believe I'm having...
Okay, well, hang on. Agent Mulder. Yes, Agent Mulder. We're here to help you. A friend.
A friend.
Listen, I'm really not in the mood. Just tell me who you are.
I'm with the Bureau.
Pardon me if that doesn't put me at ease.
What do you mean?
Let me see your ID. Don't do that.
Okay, I'll show you my ID. Here you go.
How do I know I can trust you? Who told you I was here?
Save it. At any point, these people could get so triggered. A friend of yours.
A friend of yours.
Who?
We don't know his name.
That's ridiculous. You better explain yourself or I'm calling for help. Who sent you here?
Oh no. She got triggered again.
Don't move.
I've just wanted to know where Mulder is all this time. I've been asking you for years, Scully. Where is Mulder?
A black man.
What black man?
We don't know his name.
That's ridiculous. You better explain yourself or I'm calling for help. Who sent you here? Don't move.
Okay, well. Can't do anything there. Okay, let's say we can't tell you. Well, what else do I do now? Let's say.
We can't tell you.
That's ridiculous.
Maybe I need to pull out a
The
stiletto.
man who gave me this.
There it is.
All right.
He told me I couldn't tell anyone about it.
Let's talk.
I'm saving again before she gets triggered. How do you feel? Okay, look, I've been waiting for years to ask this question to Scully. Scully always dodges the question all the time. Finally about time that I ask. Scully, where's Mulder?
Do you have any idea where Mulder is?
I have no idea, but we need to find him.
You know, I've been waiting for years to ask that to her, and she doesn't even know. Makes me very angry.
How do you feel?
Very weak, but actually I feel a lot better than I did when I first came in here.
Oh, radiation poisoning, okay. Possibly.
Could you have radiation poisoning?
God, I hope not. But I suppose the symptoms do line up.
Okay, let's go ahead and ask about this stuff up here.
What is this used for?
You shouldn't show that quite so openly. I don't know what it's used for. Perhaps Mulder can tell you.
Where does the Terracon fit into all this?
Well, one way or another, they were involved in smuggling. I think that's a given. I think that there was an accident at sea involving plutonium, and Mulder thinks that they were somehow killed by an EBE.
EBE?
Extraterrestrial biological entity.
Okay, so aliens.
What happened in the warehouse?
Mulder and I observed some suspicious traffic in and out of the warehouse. We went in to investigate. We were attacked by a number of armed men. I was shot. There was an odd light. Mulder carried me out of the warehouse. I blacked out and I woke up here.
Okay, was this the man who shot you?
Is this the man who shot you?
No, I've never seen him before.
Okay.
What did your autopsy on the crewman reveal?
The crew had all been exposed to levels of radiation consistent with a large-scale nuclear blast. Now clearly that didn't happen, but Mulder took that as proof that a UFO had landed in the area and that an alien life form aboard the craft had irradiated the Terracon crew.
I take it you don't subscribe to that theory?
There is always an alternate explanation.
I suppose that is true. There is always an alternate.
I'm afraid that's all I have to offer. What can you two tell me?
Well, there have been other burn victims.
I hope that doesn't mean that plutonium is being transported.
There's an unidentified man involved. We encountered him at the burn site and then later again at the hauling yard.
We found a connection between the warehouse and the hauling yard. It's a trucking outfit in Charno, Gordon's Hauling. They've made numerous deliveries between the warehouse and a rural route that we haven't had a chance to investigate.
Seems to me that we need to find the identity of the man from the hauling yard, and that you two need to pay a visit to the rural route address.
What are you going to do?
Well, the first thing I'm going to do is get in touch with Assistant Director Skinner, and then I'm going to check out of here. I can meet up with you two later at your field office, but I think that we have to hurry. Agent Mulder may be running out of time, and if the smugglers do have him held hostage, they have little incentive to keep him alive.
Okay, I guess that's everything then, right? Look at those lips. Look at those lips! Okay, well, I guess that's... Well, the game just crashed on me somehow, but okay, it's loaded back up. I have no idea how that happened. I guess because it was like, hey, I accidentally tried to move or something. All right, well, don't know what happened there. So she gave us some information about where we should travel to find some information about this mysterious unidentified man who basically tried to kill us, it seems. Okay, we just need to get through all this stuff. Where's Mulder? Ask about all this stuff.
Well, you should...
Ask her about this. And then talk to her again about this. Okay, now I'll save it.
I'm afraid that's all I...
Okay. That's everything, which probably means we can just leave now. So here it is. Rural Route 1121. Let's head on over.
That little PDA of yours was right. I'm impressed.
Hey, I'm not afraid of technology.
What is it that we're looking for again?
Rear quarter panel from a 64 Dodge Dart.
Something with the number 82434 on it, right?
That's the idea. Looks like we got our work cut out for us.
Okay, I guess we're looking for a specific train. Alright, let's begin investigating. Here's our car. I'm just gonna leave. It's very easy to break this game. Okay, let's keep on going. Oh, we can go over here. Interesting. We can like go over here, really far down these tracks here. Interesting. Okay. Do we need to go down these tracks or keep on going? Oh, we can go up here. Okay. What do we have up here? Oh, okay. This will actually help us spot the train that we're looking for. 82434. Okay, get out our binoculars. Okay, nothing there. Okay, let's look over here then. Oh, there it is. Spotted. Okay, whose theory do you believe? Mulder or Scully's? Yeah,
Whose theory do you believe? Mulder's or Scully?
aliens or logic?
Scully's obviously a by-the-book agent. I think it's great to hear of a detective who's a creative thinker. I'm looking forward to meeting Agent Mulder.
Yeah, in his conspiracy alien mind, right? Although he tends to be right a lot of times, doesn't he?
What could they use this place for?
Are you kidding? I'm surprised their operation is this big. The thought of plutonium traveling all over the country via rail is pretty terrifying.
Especially considering Amtrak's record.
Yeah.
This yard is deserted. These boxcars haven't been used in years.
Anything else? No? Okay. Guess we're gonna head back to the car. Is that where we're going? No? Okay. Guess we gotta find that train, right? Just leave. Okay, so where was it? Was it this train right here? Yeah.
This car's been burned.
I think I just went around the whole thing. Yeah, anything else? Oh, I thought that was still part of the scene. Okay, looks like we're going in.
Well, obviously this fire is recent.
Save, just in case it decides to combust on us. What else can we look at here? We got... Everything's all burnt up.
This looks like an operating room of some kind.
It does. Something was going on here. Very suspicious stuff. I guess that's everything then, right?
Hey!
I didn't do nothing.
Nobody said that you did. We just want to talk to you.
Alright, let's go and talk to him. And say, sir?
What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you?
Yeah, what is the matter with me? Get our night vision. That's just
What are
here.
you doing?
Trying to show him the picture.
Oh yeah, I've seen them on Wheel of Fortune. Vanna looks good with red hair.
Alright, this guy's insane. Never seen him. What about this?
Sure, I'll take that.
He just took it! This man just took it!
Sure, I'll take that.
He took that too! Evidence yet?
Sure, I'll take that.
Oh my gosh, he's gonna take all our stuff.
What's the matter with you?
Sure, I'll take that.
We literally can't beat the game now. Oh, he didn't take the handcuffs. I still have them. Okay, I gotta load this up because it's literally we cannot beat the game now that he took the stiletto thing. Anyway, I'll just keep asking him stuff here. Let's see. Is this your home? Have you? Okay, actually, yeah. Let me just load it up now. Oh my gosh. He took my badge. He took my evidence kit. He took the stiletto. He's like, sure, I'll take that. Everything that no one wants, he just took it. Is this your home?
Is this your home?
Home is where the heart is, near or far away.
That was informative.
I'd say. You ever seen anything strange around here, bud?
See anything strange around here?
Just the two of you. And the birds, of course.
He's a nut.
What's this place used for?
Well, Don, the Boy Scouts conduct covert operations out here.
You seen any men in suits or uniforms running around?
Oh, yeah, all the time.
Really?
Yeah, ask Jane. I'm besieged by sniveling toadies trying to cheat me out of my sugar fortune.
There's been a fire in a boxcar back there. You know anything about that?
Sure, Don, I saw the guys who set it.
What did they look like?
Bloodless yuppies in cheap suits. Two of them. They backed that car up here yesterday and set fire to it in my own backyard. Can you believe that? I have some stuff, Don. Got it out of that burnt car. You may want it.
What kind of stuff?
What, from the boxcar?
Yeah, the boxcar.
You tell me, Don. What kind of stuff do I have?
Guessing game. I'm gonna say... Give me a hint.
Give me a hint.
You haven't earned a hint yet.
Okay.
Equipment?
Close. You
Okay, you got skip, sir.
Papers?
papers, yeah, you'd like that. Tax returns. My tax returns, probably. You from the IRS?
No, actually, we're...
Never mind, Jane. I don't want to know.
Okay.
Slide projector.
Oh, no, you couldn't be further off the mark. Think. Did you eat breakfast today? It's the most important meal of the day.
Okay. This is like, oh my gosh, I remember this from like Monkey Island too. When you had to ask all these, he said all this stuff. You kept asking Herman Toothrot. This is Herman Toothrot.
Copy machine?
What, like a Xerox machine?
Yes.
You're right, you're out of here.
Computer?
Someday, unless the Japanese have something to do with it. But for now, the answer is no.
Give me a hint.
You use this in a piece of equipment.
Tape recorder?
Tape recorder.
You're a bloodhound. You're closing in now. What kind?
Photographs.
Photographs.
Photos? I'm not saying yes. I'm not saying no. You're in the neighborhood.
All right.
Computer disks.
You're a good guesser. They're all pervasive, that's for sure. Magnetism. The heart of modern man. Keep trying.
Cellophane tape recorder?
Look, I like a joke as much as the next guy, but one more outburst like that and I will be forced to clear the courtroom. Sorry. You lose.
Willmore sucks. Just game over. All right, that's actually okay. So he responded to photographs, right?
Photographs.
Photos? I'm not saying yes. I'm not saying no. You're in the neighborhood.
Okay. What about moving pictures?
Moving pictures.
Yes. And no.
Motion picture film. Okay. What about videotape?
Videotape?
Yes, sir. We have a winner. Videotape it is. Congratulations. That was fun. I really enjoyed that. Thank you. $10.
Thank you, Herman Toothrot. Broke agent. Broke AF agent.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Thanks.
Okay. I guess with this now.
I don't want that.
Yeah, you know. Guess we gotta go play it, right? Let's go back to the field office.
Put it in.
Put it in. Alright, let's get it out. This looks like a VHS player.
What's up?
Mark Cook, Mary Asadorian. Mary Asadorian, Mark Cook.
Nice to meet you. Okay, somebody's obviously cutting on something. What do these clandestine medical experiments have to do with Russian smugglers?
And if this guy's a surgeon, what was he looking for at Gordon's Hauling?
And what was that experiment being performed?
I don't know. Whatever it was, the patient didn't look human.
Is there any way to ID the good doctor there?
Yeah, all you gotta do is take a frame of the video and match it against the databases. It can definitely be done.
Okay, so let's do it.
Okay. Capture. Okay, there we go. I don't think this man's gonna be a citizen, but I guess I'll try as well. No, okay, FBI? Government or military? Yep, there it is. Colonel Jonathan Rausch. Okay, 6 foot, 180. Here's his fingerprints. Military surgeon, schooling, graduate of University of Rochester, marital status, and divorce. See, look, this is, look, if you're single or divorced, you just do you're just up to so much creepy bad stuff. Get married, guys, and just be nice. Anyway, national security ordered censorship of some information concerning this subject, prevents disclosure of all pertinent information requests unless recipient has proper clearance level D4 and above. Okay, there's a lot of confidential stuff with this guy, it looks like. Let's see. Okay, commendation and assignment to Eisenhower Field, Alaska. We heard something about Alaska for something earlier on. I don't remember what it was, but okay, promoted. Let's see, faculty is staff physician. Okay, this is the guy who attacked us, right? This is the guy who attacked us, the creepy, mysterious guy. What's up with that? Okay. Physician, his duties include deleted. Following deployment to Central America, deleted for the deleted into establish of deleted. Promoted to major, assigned to deleted. A lot of different things associated with Operation Black Cloak, classified. Okay, nature of work, movements from 1975 to 1982, classified by order of NSA. Subject join U.S. military services. Assigned duty of deleted. Completion of studies at University of Rochester. Subject assigned as intern at Rochester Institute of Medicine. Okay, that's all that we have for him. Okay.
Bingo. Okay, what do we have here? Dr. Jonathan Rausch.
What's him, all right? Wow. Military, huh?
Yeah, looks that way.
What's that?
Someone's trying to establish a video conferencing link.
Oh, what the hell.
Video conference.
Never really tried to use this thing before.
Way back then. Let's do it. Let's connect.
Agent Willmore?
Yes.
Ah, we're in the right place.
Okay, how did you get this address? Who are you?
Who are you?
Friends of Agent Scully.
Some of us are more than just friends.
She asked us to contact you.
More than just friends, you say?
How did you get this address?
Well, we assumed you had the standard issue bureau box on your desktop. And all those are equipped for full duplex video conferencing, though nobody ever uses it. So we just looked you up in the Peekaboo white pages, which list the DNS entry and IP address of every Peekaboo-equipped machine in the country. Pretty straightforward, really. You want Janet Reno's number?
No, I'll pass, thanks.
Are you sure? She keeps the computer in the bedroom.
Okay then.
What do you want?
Agent Scully contacted us with information about the case you're working on.
Now, based on what Dana told us, we believe that there's a top-secret facility in Alaska involved.
Okay, what's the big deal about Alaska?
Well, this facility is used as a nexus point for most of the government's West Coast boxcar work. If this is true, Mulder's in incredible danger.
This facility was built in the early 60s. We think they chose Alaska so they can use the Aurora Borealis to hide UFO traffic into and out of the base. We also think an alien craft recovered in the Pacific is stored there.
All right, now you're going full Mulder route here. This is insane, but
What's boxcar work?
Ah, one of the great unspoken peace dividends. The government has a massive network of rail cars, which they can use as mobile surgical theaters, autopsy rooms, and quarantine facilities.
These boxcars have a twofold purpose.
They allow the government to quickly pick up and transport stray EBEs, and they serve as a mobile base of operations for a series of genetic experiments.
What kind of genetic experiments?
The cross-pollinization of the human race, intermingling human DNA with genetic material from EBEs.
Great, I don't believe this. Suddenly I'm Barbara Bain to you're Martin Landau.
oh, we gotta ask them. All right, guys, where's Mulder?
Where is Mulder?
We're not sure, but knowing Mulder, if there's a trail leading to this facility, he's following it. Scully mentioned an unidentified man who was of some concern. Did you manage to determine his identity?
Yeah, Dr. Jonathan Rausch, a Navy surgeon.
Now, where's he stationed?
Eisenhower Field, Alaska.
Oh yeah, that's the guy. He served a stint in Perky, West Virginia?
Yes.
This is bad.
Listen, you have to get there. Mulder may not have much time left. First go to Rauch's house and then on to the secret base.
Okay, how do I get to the base?
Well, Scully said you had a PDA?
Yeah.
Great. I'll email you the GPS coordinates of the base.
There's facts. The Canadian border guard was found dead this morning from massive unexplained burns, and Mulder's rental car was observed crossing the Canadian border into Alaska. I don't believe this.
Well, that's it then.
No doubt about it. You're gonna have to get there ASAP. I just uploaded the GPS data.
Okay, if you want to keep Mulder alive, we gotta get moving. You get to Roush's, you're probably gonna want to take a charter flight. The airline's gonna be too busy. I'll keep everything nailed down here. Contact the Juneau field office, get you some backup. Think you can scare up a charter flight for this man?
Sure, I can do that.
Okay, let's go.
You want a window or an aisle seat?
Well, maybe you should come with me.
I don't think so.
Why not? It's your case, too.
Yeah, Alaska's a little outside my jurisdiction. Besides, I have real detective work to do. You be safe.
I will.
Oh, I guess we won't see her anymore. Not coming with us. We wanted a replacement wife. We wanted a replacement wife. Okay, so I guess we're heading to Alaska then, right?
You've got mail.
You've got mail. Okay, we got two things here. So we have the coordinates. Okay, let's ask about this preliminary bomb forensics. Okay, Agent Willmore, I have completed an initial analysis of the bomb type that destroyed the structure in Charno, Washington. I'm a little concerned. This was a very professional device. I believe it's used a compound called HGW907, which is an extremely powerful blast chemical used exclusively by the US military, Navy SEALs to be exact. It is a super stable compound that starts as two separate catalyst agents. When the two agents are mixed, they will not detonate if the cohesion takes place in the presence of a low amperage direct current electrical signal. So long as the baseline voltage is maintained, the mixture remains inert. If the voltage increases, decreases, or stops, the compound instantly becomes supra volatile. A heavy footstep from 10 yards can provide sufficient impetus for destruction. Oh gosh, there's so many complex words here. Okay. This essentially renders any device made with compound diffuse proof. In this case of the Charno device, a micro-coupled negative presence capacitor was put into the positive lead line going from the timer to the blast mixture. So once the direct signal current stopped via either the timer or intervention, the capacitor kicked in with a large amperage electrical pulse that caused the HGW907 to detonate. A lucky operator might have been able to cut the line from the capacitor downstream, stopping the DC pulse, but the energy from his wire cutters closing would probably have been enough to initiate detonation anyway. I am not concerned because a device of this nature should not be found outside the field of influence of the military. If an ex-Navy SEAL was managed to get the hands on some of this stuff, and he has an axe to grind, we could have some serious trouble on our hands. A series of available stockpile shrinkage records indicate all HGW907 stocks are present and accounted for. To my knowledge, this compound has never been available through the black market. Okay. Back to our inbox. Okay. Return not available. Okay, Agent, we're glad to hear that Scully is well. Hopes same for Mulder. Attached file contains GPS coordinates for your turret. Good luck on the hunt. Your friends in DC. What if I just deleted it? Okay, let me actually open up my PDA now. Mail. There we go. Oh, we have Alaska available to us. Well, that'll probably be next time when we head there. That's actually no, we were just at the field office. She's still here? She is. I wonder what she thinks about us putting tape on her nose. Hold on. Let me save it. Oh, we can't do it when she's here. We don't want to make a fool of herself. Hey, we can watch the tape again. What sort of experiment are they conducting here? Anyone else here? Before we conclude this and head to Alaska? Where's Shanks? Like, he's like nowhere in sight, like, at all. What about going back to my home? Anything at home? Just take a quick rest before we head out. Anything? Take a look at ourselves one more time in the mirror. Anything in our journal? Because this is, we're not gonna be when we go to Alaska. We're not gonna be able to see anything else here. Nope, that's it. Okay. Well, I guess next time we're gonna head to Alaska and hopefully find Mulder there and solve this case once and for all. I shall see you then on the X-Files.